Welcome back to Metroid Prime. We're at the penultimate part here today, finally. It's been over 2 months
How long
at
is
this point.
this? Oh my goodness,
Um,
another hour. Alright, let's do this.
yeah, but this time we're going to the Phazon mines. I almost called them the plasma mines. But no, it's the Phazon mines. The Phazon.
Uh, are we going to, like, how many new areas are there left to explore? Because we were here earlier.
The deep into the Phazon. We haven't gone into the actual area that has Phazon in it. So that's where we're
Mm.
going.
Do you need the plasma beam before you can reach there, or no?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the last area of the game really that we're going into. Um I'll probably be doing some amount of cleanup, but I think right now I'm just trying to get down below. So I got to get to that elevator and yeah. F these guys up with the plasma beam because life is good.
Of course.
Yes.
I still stand by it. There's too much combat in this area, but oh well.
Well, it doesn't help that the enemies always respawn, which is not really that big a deal in the 2D games because you get so powerful in those games.
Well,
But
in
in this
that
game,
game, by the end, outside of, like, the final area with the hardest enemies in the game, you can almost one-shot most enemies. Especially when you get the, screw attack.
hmm
With
I would
like the
say
only game
the
that I think the only game that has like the least amount of enemies that are one shottable is probably Dread, but that's because it has the counter mechanic.
yeah,
So
I would say that the what was I gonna say once you get the like super missile, you can actually one shot a lot of things in this, but unfortunately, there's just so many enemies that always will take a certain amount of hits, and that's just how. Nice job, me.
I kept seeing the symbol pop up. I'm like, are you gonna do it? Or what are you waiting
Well,
on?
it kept appearing and disappearing. I think I was like, "What? I can't do it," and I was like pressing the button
Yeah,
when the symbol wasn't active or something.
yeah. I think this
Which,
game also hurts that like there are some enemies where no matter what missile you use, they always bounce off, which is just dumb.
yeah, I don't like that. It's
Uh,
really the fucking the those color coded fucking space pirates.
it feels like they were trying to come up with reasons to separate the beams, but
Yeah.
like it kind of hampers things too much, I think.
That's why I like we were talking about it last part. That's why I kind of don't want there to be a 2D Metroid where you have to switch beams because I feel like they would just have no ideas as to what to do with it
I
and they
don't
would just
I
make
don't
enemies annoying to fight.
I don't think enemies should require certain beams. I think certain beams should have pluses and minuses, you know. Like maybe if you use the wave beam, you can attack multiple enemies at once and you can potentially use the ice beam with it, but you can have neither the ice beam or the wave beam but the plasma beam, but that shreds enemies, you know, keeping that in mind. And like in say with like Metroid Dread, you got those swarm type enemies that if you use a plasma beam for, in my idea, it would destroy like one or two flies per shot. It would take forever, so you switch to the wave beam.
Yeah. Well, do I have a game for you? It's called Axiom Verge.
Oh, I gotta get that game another shot. Now that I've actually played Metroid games, because like I got that very early on when I got a Steam account, and I'd never played Metroid because I didn't have anything Nintendo,
Yeah.
and I don't think I got that game like at all.
It's quite good. There's some jank to it because one guy made it. It's gonna not be perfect.
Oh, that's
Um,
fine. I
yeah,
just remember the main thing I remember is the soundtrack and a few of the abilities that were pretty cool. The soundtrack was
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Speaking of other Metroidvanias, the that recent Nintendo Indie World thingy happened, and
No
they
Silk
showed a
Song.
game. Huh?
No Silk Song.
Yeah, no Silk Song. Fuck that. Fuck that. It's never coming out. But they showed a game that I had already known about, but haven't really talked about before because, you know, it's not out yet and I don't really know if it's good or not, but I'm pretty excited for that Animal Well game. I think it's looking really cool.
Yeah.
If nothing else.
Uh, Back on beam switching, I was thinking about it for like the 2D games, and honestly, you could probably just map it to the missile button and have it so if you only tap that button and you just hot swap beams, and maybe only have it between say the plasma beam and the wave beam and whatever stacks between each. So you only have two you're switching from, and it just adds that extra layer, but it doesn't really slow anything down because again it's a single button press compared to how it is in this.
And speedrunners would just mash that R button forever and effectively get all beams at once.
I honestly, if you have the skill, I don't mind.
And it'd be equally great if you can like sneak in a missile in between each, so then you get even more damage. Yes.
Fuck it with what you know what with what speedrunners already do. I don't think it's that big of an issue because that would be kind of hard to do.
Nah, you just mash a button.
Fighting game communities are shaking their heads right now.
My finger, it's falling off. That's a thing. I don't like when, like, I feel like I have to break my hands to play fighting games. You know?
So I liked Guilty Gear. I felt it was a happy medium with the amount of combos characters had.
Mm-hmm.
Like specifically the ones you had to do button commands for.
Yeah, I agree.
Compared to like, maybe I was just playing it wrong, but like when I played Mortal Kombat back in the day, I was using all of them.
Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, you know, I think, sorry to like cut you off, but I think I came to this door earlier, saw all the space pirates, and then walked away.
Nope.
Because, yeah, this room is a fucking bitch. It just has, like, I think it's 2 of each color, and then all these fucking turrets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that, that fucking plasma beam door is very tempting.
This is why we need the Metroid boomer shooter.
Yes.
That way we can have our good FPS combat game.
Rip and tear through the fucking space pirates. Hell yes.
Rip and tear until it is done.
I hear the power up. I want it.
Can you just imagine the glory? Like if they had glory kills and shit, what that would look like on Mother Brain?
Oh, I'd be sick. Just ripping her eyeball out.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
You know what? I think we need to make ourselves a fan game.
I would sooner make the Omega boomer shooter.
Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot about that. That'd be awesome too.
Yeah, it'd be fucking awesome. Can I just walk through this wall? Yeah, I can. But yeah, the fucking... I've been thinking of that Omega boomer shooter for so long. Like, man, it'd be so cool to just, like, grab an egg pawn by its arms and then just rip it in half.
You know, the Doom engine is infinitely moddable, so just saying.
See, but my thing is I'd want it to be like Doom 2016 and Eternal. So way too high quality to actually make on my own. No!
There's plenty of solo indie devs out there for boomer shooters.
Yeah, but on the quality of fucking Doom 2016 and Eternal, in terms of graphics and animation,
I don't think it would need that high of graphics. Honestly, I think you could get away with like a Heroes aesthetic. Which would be more art style than anything.
I mean, yeah, there can be plenty art style, but if we're keeping it Sonic-y, then it'd probably look something, and keeping with the times, it'd probably look something closer to like Forces.
Depending on how moddable Project 06 is, you could just use the base of that game for it. Like, make it you only play as Omega. Move the camera so it's first person instead of that really tight third person view. And then also change it so his running speed is normal while he's in that FPS mode. So he's not too slow.
I realized something about that mode. It's not actually first person. The camera's like right above his head.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So you have to make it like actually FPS.
Yeah.
And then of course import the lines from Heroes for Annihilate Charge Fire. Because of course you need those.
Alternate playable character Knuckles with a Glock, so he can say shit rock yeah.
See, you can have. You know what? Yeah, you could have like Shadow in there too. And Knuckles as a melee only character.
No. See, everyone's using guns but Shadow.
Nah, I don't know about that one. We make Shadow the third person gun user. And we make Knuckles the melee
Fortnite
fighter.
Gamer. Shadow's the Fortnite gamer with the Wispons.
Maybe we could have Blaze in there too. She's got fire powers. They could have some range. I don't know. Silver as well, actually. Silver would be fun in like an FPS game.
This is back on the topic of the game for a second. Sorry to cut you off, but I shot the wall and the camera looked at where I shot. That was pretty cool. I know plenty of games do that shit, but I never noticed it before now.
What was it? What happened?
The turret was like active and looking for me. I shot at the wall next to it so I could charge a blast. It looked where I shot.
Oh,
so I distracted it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Yes. Magmore Caverns.
So anyway, Silver in an FPS game. He don't even need guns. He can just catch all their bullets.
Yeah, because he's Neo now.
Cooler.
What?
Cooler. He's cooler.
You say Mecha Sonic?
I said Silver.
Oh, Silver. I don't know why. What? You said cooler, and I thought of
cooler
Mecha
than Neo.
No, I heard cooler and thought of Cooler from Dragon Ball Z, and I was thinking of Mecha Sonic from Super Mario Brothers Z. Why did you say cooler?
Because cooler than Neo.
No, Silver's not cooler than Neo.
Which is the movie where Neo grabbed bullets?
He doesn't need to grab bullets. He stops them in front of him.
Yeah, which movie did that happen?
It's the first one.
Was it the first one? Alright, shit. I'm about to say if it was the second or third one, I would say Silver's definitely cooler than Neo in those movies. I just don't like those movies, though.
At the end, when he's beginning to believe, he just sticks his hand up as... Yeah.
Hmm.
And I brought up Neo because Shadow is Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, you know what? It's probably who I would have chosen for like a big Hollywood actor.
No, I was all in for Hayden Christensen, but it is what it is.
Well, I didn't even think of him until people started talking about it, and I was like, you know what? He would probably pull the SA2 Shadow off pretty good. Well, when I say pretty good, I also just imagine it sounding like Anakin, and I don't like how Anakin sounds in the prequels.
I don't mind Revenge of the Sith, but yeah, I prefer my Anakin in Clone Wars.
Shadow, but more whiny about sand.
Anyways, I don't want to rant about that right now. Do you think he's gonna just use his normal voice like Ben Schwartz does, or do you think he's gonna go he's gonna try to do something a little different from how he normally speaks, like what Idris Elba did for Knuckles.
I think he'll be a little gruffer than normal.
Yeah, because Idris Elba's
Which
Knuckles was perfect. So, like, if they can get something on that quality of voice acting again, that'd be great. Is there anything that you can get that's phase-on resistant, or are you just always stuck like this?
I'm not supposed to go this way yet.
Oh, okay.
I just saw the door
Do
and
you
I was.
just get like a platform that lets you lock on, or is there a way to walk on that phase-on?
You get a suit upgrade.
Oh,
Like
okay.
like the next boss is phase on coded, I guess. And
Uh,
it absorbs into your body. So
Man, this is killing
it,
Samus faster than ice rooms in Dread. Oh my
God damn it,
goodness.
I just fucking killed you. I
Shouldn't
was
have
one room
opened the
over.
door.
I was one room over. Fuck you.
Do you wish that this game kind of made some changes to enemy layouts or how rooms work?
I just wish they didn't respawn so fucking quickly.
Yeah, I'm saying, do you wish that this game made tweaks to that, being a remaster,
That's the
instead of being completely faithful to the original?
Oh, for the remaster, I don't know.
So I know a
I
lot of
just
people are always crying about faithfulness and such, but, you know, I think there's always room for a bit of modern touches.
I think they could add like an easier mode that makes the enemies less fucking obnoxious. But they should, if their goal is a straight remaster of the original, then it should probably be faithful to the original game and not, retroactively make people think the original was better than it was.
I don't know.
I'm all
We
for
got
quality of
PO6
life.
here doing that for us.
Huh?
We got PO6 here doing that for us with Sonic 06.
Well, yeah, but that game was originally a bad game.
Yeah, now everyone thinks it's retroactively good.
I mean, I see the things that.
Well, because
I
you're
see the
smart, but a
potential.
lot of people online are now arguing that 06 was always good.
I think it's perfectly valid for someone to like Sonic 06 because it's their opinion.
I'm not talking about liking it. I'm talking about, like, it's objectively a great game, and anyone who criticizes it is wrong. I'm not talking about your personal like of the game.
There are
That's your own
literally
thing.
people that say that about everything. So, like, 06 was obviously going to happen to that too. It's just people online wanting to be, contrary. They like something and they must fight back because it's in their instinct for whatever reason to just be like, actually, fuck you. You're wrong.
Yeah, I'm waiting for all of the people who grew up on Borderlands 3 to grow up so I can spit in their faces and claim, no, Borderlands 3 still sucks. I have a grudge against that game, if you couldn't tell.
I mean, it sucks for you, but
It's gonna suck for you when I make you play all of them.
I can play Sonic 06 and have a good time, but I know that it's purely because I played it for a long time since I was a child. And I know how to deal with the bullshit. But there are some people that don't realize that that's what's happened to them, They just have played it since they were little and liked it since they were little. So they were like, yeah, no, it's actually a good game. Fuck you. I'm going back this way. I'm lost.
I can tell.
Like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Not this way, clearly. Jesus fucking Christ.
Is this where Metroid is? I'm looking for Metroid.
Hey, have you guys seen Samus? I
I thought I was playing as Metroid.
Yeah, I know.
Why can't
We're
Metroid
looking-
crawl?
We're looking for the elusive Samus that they keep mentioning in the option in the manual.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we forgot to talk about this also from the indie world, but we also got a second Metroidvania from Way Forward, which is cool.
Oh yeah. Well,
This was the weirdest thing I've ever fucking seen. And they're trying to bring back fucking Yar's Revenge as an IP, which is it's just something.
Okay, well they have Atari has made a few Yars games over the years.
Have they? Okay.
There's like Yars.
Are they all remixes of the original, or are they trying to do new concepts?
I have no idea. It looks like this game though is trying to do something new, and basically the original Yars gameplay is like a hacking mini game.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Because that's like the one thing I looked at when I saw it. Is I'm like, what about this can be at all linked to the Atari game without some really forced nods? And why is this linked to the Atari game and not an original
Because the character
project?
you're playing as transforms into a bug.
Fair enough, I guess.
And by transforms, I mean she's like charges attacks and has wings for a brief second.
You ever played Yar's Revenge?
Nope, I'd never heard of Yars before now.
Oh, have you played a lot of Atari 2600 games?
I've played a bit of the fucking E.T. game. I played...
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I had Pac-Man for... My dad had, like, literally had an Atari growing up, so I just have one with a bunch of games. So I dinked around a little bit. You know, nothing held my interest, but I dinked around.
Yeah. I can't play those games. Scratch that. Okay, I can play like a single Atari 2600 game, and that'd be Adventure.
You can play Adventure, but you can't play like fucking Space Invaders.
I'm not talking. Okay, arcade ports aside, but I don't count those because those are again just arcade ports.
Was Space Invaders an arcade game first?
Yes. It was made by It was made by the Taito Corporation. It's literally their symbol, and it has been for years. It was one of the first really big arcade machines in Japan. And you know how the music speeds up as you play? That was a glitch because when there were less sprites on screen, it caused the game to speed up. And the creator liked it as a difficulty curve, so he kept it in.
Interesting. Why do I insist on shooting with the fucking ice beam?
You know, I'm glad. I kind of have respect that you kept doing it instead of finally switching. Like, you knew it wasn't working, but you were going to keep shooting, and I respect that.
I'm also just like, why didn't I charge it?
Because you had...
God.
Ooh, something new.
Metroids. No, we've been here.
Oh. But yeah,
But we're about to do something new.
I hope you enjoyed the Taito history lesson. Now they make rhythm games.
Yeah. And this is the real reason why the plasma beam rocks. You can just fucking explode these bitches.
Of course.
No ice needed.
Yeah, you should go play Yar's Revenge though. It's interesting.
Is that the one that they have listed on Steam?
I think there's a version on Steam. If there, you can probably just get one of those Atari collections that just has every game emulated.
Oh no, is my dumbass not thinking to use the fucking visor?
Well, you're using a visor.
No, not the scan one. No. I hate myself.
Why don't you use more transitions?
You didn't even start using transitions until recently. Okay?
No, but at least I jump cut.
You jump cut too much, son of a bitch. I'm
debating on whether or not I should I use transitions for Dark Souls 2, or just go back to using jump cuts with the Dragon Ball sound effect.
Nah, that it's got to be that. It's got to be the classic.
We're using that all the way up till Dark Souls 3, baby.
Every Souls game.
No, Demon Souls is a different IP. I won't count it there if we ever get to that game.
No, every FromSoft game we have to do it. It's
No.
tradition.
No.
Yes, we have to.
Tell you what, I'll bring it back for, like, if we ever do any kind of DBZ game.
That's not FromSoft.
I don't care if it's FromSoft, god damn it.
The joke is that our fucking character, the fucking whatever, the
Chosen Undead.
chosen undead, and or the Ashen One, and or the Dragonborn. I don't fucking know.
Well, shit, now we gotta you save this for the Skyrim commentary. I hope you're happy.
Yes, we will be doing the Skyrim commentary, recorded by Crazy Armor, starting tomorrow.
Oh, man. I'm gonna... If I have to sit through that, and if I have to record that, edit it, and sit through it for a whole commentary, I'm gonna hear, you're awake in my nightmares.
And this will be our first solo commentary, so join Crazy Armor as he plays through the game by himself for like 50 parts.
Can I just play it and then upload that, or does it have to be a commentary?
You have to commentate on it. Stupid bitch. It's a commentary channel.
But I'm commentating as I play instead of post.
I'm a dumb ass. Jump on the platform. Jump on the platform. I want to kill myself now.
This is why I realized it was a mistake to record my first time playthroughs of games.
Hey, this is like my third playthrough of Prime.
Yeah, clearly it wasn't enough playthroughs.
Yeah, but each playthrough was like 2 years apart.
So this is why I'm still debating whether Borderlands should actually be a commentary. Because, like, I can make that game quick. But I want to make you play it, so we're not going to do that.
Why not both? More content.
No.
Why not?
Because I'd rather just play the game.
That's not gonna work. Oh, and now I'm dying. I hate myself.
You didn't watch Invader Zim as a kid, did you?
Nope.
Alright, well, I had a joke, but that's gone now, so...
Get fucked.
Commenters, you don't get to know.
This is... I should change my name to Uncultured Jelly Lord.
Yeah, you should. Invader Zim is like 26 episodes in a movie. I'm gonna make you watch it all.
Okay.
It'll be quicker than all the Dragon Ball films.
Oh, there's a fucking Bendezium wall. Okay.
It actually won't, the Dragon Ball film. Well, maybe with all the newer films tacked on too, because we're not just doing the DBZ films, are we?
No, we're gonna do Battle of Gods, Resurrection F.
But what about
Super?
But what about Path to Power?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do
And Curse of the Blood Rubies and the old Dragon Ball shit.
Legacy of a Hero. We may as well throw in the specials.
Yeah. Just do like a day.
We may as well just throw in Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z Kai, and GT and Super. Just cause. May as well.
I guess at that rate, we're just never gonna do a movie commentary series on anything else but Dragon Ball.
I don't know. We'll do the movies, the like original Z movies, then we'll do something else. Then we'll come back and do something with Dragon Ball. It's like Sonic. Dragon Ball is like the Sonic of our movie commentaries.
If it were my way, it'd be Star Wars.
Fuck Star Wars. fucking hate. I'm so glad. I said this in a previous part, I think, but I'm so glad I'm not a fucking Star Wars fan.
Yeah, I get that.
Ay, ay, ay.
We talked about a lot of things. I don't remember what anymore. Deeper into the mines we go. Maybe we'll find a Balrog.
We're about to reach bedrock. Do you get it? Because we're in the phase on mines, and in Minecraft,
I
which is
prefer the
about
mines
mining.
of Moria so I can make a fucking Lord of the Rings reference. You uncultured swine!
Jelly, the uncultured.
I guess that's your tagline. What was my tagline? The bad gamer?
The bad gamer.
Wait,
The one
what's bad
who
at
forgets
puzzles?
about the one who forgets to jump.
What's bad at puzzles? What's something we can use for that? I don't know.
Crazy the fool. It's like our sitcom character archetypes. I'm the one who doesn't know shit, and you're the one that also doesn't know shit, but in a different way.
I'm the one who knows everything but can't do it.
I'm getting beamed.
This isn't Call of Duty. How are you getting beamed?
I don't know. What does beamed mean in Call of Duty lingo?
I don't know, same as getting like lasered. You get hit by a lot of shots at once with very little misses, and it destroys a lot of your health.
I got shredded? I thought people just said that.
Shredded, lasered, beamed, it goes through all of them. You play Fortnite, don't they say it there?
In the context of an FPS, when I say laser beamed or something, it means like he shot like my enemy, or I
God damn it!
I shot the shots and hit every single one of them and from my clip, rather than just the act of getting murdered very quickly. Here we go back
Alright, well apparently we're too old for internet lingo, so somebody explain it to us.
We're not that old. You can't be saying that already. We're only in our mid-20s. Our life is over, damn it.
Well, the children on Fortnite are running laps around me, and that's all I can say.
Well, yeah. The 10-year-olds they own the Fortnite landscape.
That doesn't help that I don't play Fortnite. If it's a power bombable rock, is it just like usually a different shade?
Okay, well, normally you can scan it and there's like a crack.
Okay.
But for whatever reason, in this context, no.
So is this a secret or a required way forward?
I hear an item, so there's something nearby, but I don't know what. I think around here there's the... Oh no, it was in a different look. Oh no, it is here. In that area there's one of the Chozo artifacts, but you need the Phazon suit to get it. It's down there.
I think you could get it if you just have enough balls and just run through it all.
You cannot. They made it even further in this version, I think.
Also, they did make changes.
And you have to...
But they didn't change the enemy placement. I see how
no,
it is.
they didn't make it further, but I forgot that the original does this. They have fucking... you need to, like, bomb each fucking little rock individually
That's
in
mean.
the hallway. Yeah. They really didn't want you to get it before you had the suit. Which means they make you backtrack.
See, for optional power-ups, I feel like you should be able to.
Yeah, but for this is like a plot MacGuffin, and they force you to backtrack for it.
Yeah, this is why everyone complains about it.
Because you remember that hallway earlier where I tried to go through it, but it was all phasoned?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's where this area is going to spit me back out.
Ah.
And that means I would either have to loop back around here from the other side or just walk back this way, which I think I walk back.
Okay. I don't know if I've ever
Uh,
seen the Phazon suit. I probably
I don't
have. I just
remember.
forgot.
I don't remember. I don't think it actually looks any different. I think you just are resistant to Phazon now. You
I
just
don't
kind
know,
of
because
land.
like they have the dark and light suits from 2 that are different. So I don't know.
Yeah, but this isn't two. I never scanned a missile station. Look
Oh,
at that.
of course that counts for 100%. Because get fucked.
Yeah. You'd think just interacting with it, Samus would be able to be like, "Oh yeah, that's a missile. That's a missile recharge station."
Yeah, I feel like if you kill an enemy enough times, that should also
Fuck.
count as a scan. By then, you've
Yeah.
encountered them a few times, you can learn about them. Just the countdown and actually having to directly scan things all the time.
Yeah. I hear another fucking item. Oh. Yeah, look at that unscannable floor that I had to power missile. Or super not power missile, power
Power
bomb.
bomb everything to win. This is just Metroid 1 again.
This is Zelda for the NES. Bomb every wall. Do it. And now I get the parkour again. Yay.
Oh boy.
Have you seen those like TikToks with the robot voice that's like
I don't have
reading
TikTok.
a yeah, but you might have seen it on YouTube or something where it's like a TikTok voice doing or a robot voice doing a like reading a Reddit story or something. And there's just like Subway Surfers gameplay or Minecraft parkour in the background.
I mean, I've heard about them, I've never watched them.
I should have just ow.
Is that what we should do for our commentary channel? Is every commentary just have Subway Surfers on? Not even in
Yeah.
the original video. We'll add it in afterwards so it doesn't distract us. I'm just gonna give my cousin, who's like 8, a tablet, put it on recording, and just be like, "Alright, just play Subway Surfers for like 8 hours until I get back." And we'll do that every few months, and we'll have plenty of Subway Surfers footage that we can go
Yeah.
through. That way we don't reuse footage like an amateur.
Who's the amateur that reuses footage that you're referring to?
I'm not referring to anybody. I
The way you said it made it like sound like you had a particular grudge against some person that did this to you at one point.
Yeah, I realized that after I said it, and I feel bad.
I was like, did I do that? I don't remember. I wonder what I must do.
I should try that in a commentary one of these days. Reuse footage and see if you notice.
Yeah, you could in Dark Souls 2, you could probably splice in
No,
some
no, no.
Dark
I
Souls
gotta
1
do it in a
footage.
game you know. That way it counts. If it's just a game you aren't familiar with, that's too easy.
Well, if it's a game I know, you know how I am. I'm gonna fucking know if you reused footage.
I gotta find like some deep Sonic game you don't know, and see if I can just play the same act twice and see how long it takes you to notice.
Well, you can't do it with like Sonic Labyrinth because I know each level has its own color. Can't do it with like
Maybe
I
one of
mean,
the 8-bit games. I'll of course
theoretic.
keep the title screen in, so like it says Zone 2, but the layout is just Zone 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say theoretically for like chaotic, since that like progression method is weird, where you have to like spin a wheel to pick a stage. You could like totally reuse like all the footage of you spinning the wheel and selecting a particular stage and going back into the same act.
This could be fun for an experiment, not gonna lie. We gotta figure out how to troll each other on these.
I disagree. It's not Crazy Jelly pranks.
Hey, a prank here and there can be fine.
But
As
if
long
it
as it's
wastes
not
my damn...
as long as it's not every video and multiple times a video.
If it wastes my time, I will kill you.
I'll call it my revenge for this.
Hey, but at least you've never seen any of this footage before.
That's fair. At least you're not reusing it, I hope.
This is just part 5 again. No, it's not. We've literally never been to this area before. I can't,
Well, for all I know.
You should probably know. Because this area looks pretty distinct from most of the others, I would say.
This game looks the same no matter where you go.
I disagree on that, but... whatever you say. I need to... yeah, melt that shit. That's a weird locking mechanism. Oh, I wonder what the fuck's gonna happen in here.
Boss fight!
You know what sucks? You know, so the area before where I tried to enter this area from the back, that I was talking about earlier, that had the phase on,
yeah,
and I just walked through it. There's a energy tank in there for when you leave after this boss. Unfortunately, I forgot about that, and I think I just go back for the Chozo artifact and progress from there.
Oh.
So I don't know. I don't think I get all the energy tanks.
Would you be able to get that energy tank and with your refilled energy keep going through that room, or does it block you out at some point?
No, because the phase on. If you're able to get that energy tank, you have resistance to phase on. So.
I'm sure speedrunners out there will disagree.
Man, F this guy. Omega Pirate. Oh, hey, we were just talking about you earlier. You look a lot different since Sonic Heroes.
I see now that he doesn't need characters to do that shockwave ground pound. He can just do it himself now. He's upgraded.
I am the ultimate murder machine. I don't know what I'm
in our
supposed to do
FPS game, when he picks up a chainsaw upgrade, because you have to have a chainsaw, I want him to say groovy.
Why am I scanning? I'm forgetting the buttons. I'm forgetting the buttons.
Scatter!
I do this a lot. I forget the buttons sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
Well, every button does something. What do you expect?
I expect you to remember them with how long you've been playing this game. Is that so hard?
Yes.
Apparently. Okay.
This motherfucker recharged himself.
God damn it, you were that asshole NPC that has like 8 Estus flasks.
Yeah. I hate the fights that act like players. Fuck them. In Elden Ring. Oh my god.
I think it's cool if they can program fights like that, though, just saying.
It is very cool, and I agree with that.
And it's terrifying, though, when they parry you, because you don't know if they're actually going to take advantage. It's kind of 50-50.
Oh no, the one in Raya Lucaria does every time. Believe me, I know. And he was like way stronger than me at that point. Ow.
Man, he looks like he put a lot of time into those shiny bits. Can't believe you're just destroying him like that.
He just got him back in 2 seconds earlier. Teleportation, yeah. Fuck the space pirates.
Yeah. Beam required enemies is dumb. You should be able to hurt them with every beam type.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which I
There
think
he
is what happens in Prime 2, to be fair. So at least they knew. But I feel like they could have changed this a bit in this remaster.
Yes, very much so. Get
It's also
bitch
modern
with a
day
super
gaming,
missile.
so like an update would have been nice, but you know we never got that. So oops.
I think this remaster does enough to warrant its existence.
Oh, graphically wise, yeah. I never say this shouldn't exist. Like say the Silent Hill HD collection.
I'm also
But,
saying not just graphically. I'm saying in terms of improvements, quality of life. It's the same game but better. That's all that it is.
Yeah. How many times do you have to break off all these bits to beat him?
He keeps recharging, and you do damage to him while he's recharging them.
So it just takes forever.
Yeah, you have to break all the bits, then he goes invisible, and then
Can you only do it with the plasma beam?
No, I was doing it with other things earlier, but I'm using the plasma beam because fuck yeah, plasma beam.
Would super missiles be more effective, or not really?
They're pretty effective against his, like, invisible Phazon form.
Okay.
Fuck these goddamn bitches. Where is he? There he is. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, see, I'm doing damage to him now, and then he keeps trying to recharge himself.
I just imagine in this universe you become a pirate the second you see the commercial where it says you wouldn't steal a car. With the dramatic rock music playing.
Of course.
That's how you know something came out in 2008. If it had that playing at the start. And blasting your ears off.
Bitch.
Finally. I noticed in that one he was invisible a lot longer and you were able to deal out a lot more
It's because I
damage.
kept actually doing more damage to him. So I think the plasma beam was actually way better there.
Okay.
The first time I was hitting him when he was invisible, I was using the super missile, but I only got like 2 of those off.
Oh.
Before.
Yeah, because you have to charge him.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, that's nice.
It does change the suit. And you get like this cool outline.
Hell yeah.
Insta shield? Fuck that. I got full on shield, bitch.
And that's why Sonic 3 sucks. Who said that?
I want in Prime 4, since that's the game they're hopefully still making.
It's as real as Silk Song at this point.
I want you to get a certain suit that just like deflects enemy projectiles.
Actually, I think Prime 4 was announced before Silk Song. I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, I think it was. They were announced around the same-ish time, I want to say.
Well, Silk Song's got ratings now, so we'll take that.
Indie game devs have, I think, a habit of announcing their sequel game way too early.
I wouldn't mind it if they just posted some kind of update saying we're alive. I don't think that's hard to do. Like, maybe backers get emails and such. I don't know, because like that's what yacht clubs do. But I'm not a backer for Silk Song, because I got into Hollow Knight too late for that.
Yeah.
But even just going on Twitter and being like, hey, game is proceeding smoothly. Goodbye. I don't think that's hard.
See,
especially if you've already announced the game. If it's a AAA game that you're keeping secret, that's one thing. But for an indie studio, you know, it'd be nice to know.
So that's what people say about Valve, but Valve will never talk about anything ever, so.
Well, to be fair, Valve never announced Half-Life 3. But it would have been nice to know that they officially canceled Episode 3.
They definitely announced Episode 3.
Yeah, did they ever announce that was canceled? Or
No,
is
they
it
just
still
went
technically
silent.
not canceled?
They went silent after a while, but no, it's been canceled internally. Because nobody has worked on that game for over like 15 years. So
Makes you wonder if it ever was a game. Or they
oh,
finished
they had
episode 2 and we're like, alright, let's take a break. Saw the reception and just kind of let all the pressure kick in before they could even start it.
it
Other
didn't
than
even
like the writing.
it didn't even necessarily have to have been a game per se at that point, because like they had episode 1 and 2. Their idea was at once episode 3 is out, that's basically a whole new Half-Life game altogether. So if you think about it that way, Half-Life episode 1 and 2 are the games are like each 1/3 of Half-Life 3 basically.
Yeah.
um
I didn't expect to be on Half-Life lore for this.
it makes duplicates.
What is it?
Ow.
Do you need a wave beam?
I don't know, this bitch is deflecting my shots,
So use the wave beam? I'm surprised it's taking you this long to try it. Oh,
Power
well, I guess
bomb,
that
bitch.
works. Alright, cool. Power bombs are actually useful in this game. What do you know? Is there any of the 2D games where power bombs are useful in combat?
I mean, you can just, if you really want to clear out a room instantly, just use one.
Well, okay, boss fights. How about that? Because, like, even Super Metroid
2?
and Dread both have uses for the Shine Spark in boss fights.
Samus Returns and Other M.
Are we going to count Samus Returns?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's scripted, but yeah, I guess. Other M's not 2D, so I don't count it.
It's quote unquote scripted, but you have to manually morph ball and roll into her mouth and
Yeah, fair
press
enough.
the button to
But
do the
Other
button.
M doesn't count because it's not 2D.
In Metroid 2, do you just use the standard morph ball bombs?
Yeah. Because that's what I have.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think. I've never actually gotten to that fight. Because fuck Metroid 2.
Yeah, I think I really just don't like the boss fights in these Prime games that that have you fighting the boss, but then also spawn enemies for you to fight.
I don't like that in any boss fight.
It's just distracting and annoying, and I hate it.
Other than like Borderlands, but that's because the other enemies on the arena serve as a way for you to revive yourself. Oh, that's fine. Or Doom. Doom Eternal has enemies around, but they're usually so you can again heal yourself. They're just fodder, so you can rip them apart.
I'm glad there's this one creature in here for me to swing off of.
Can you kill it?
No,
I think they should have made it
him.
so you could kill it.
Why do I keep trying
Just
to
to
use
troll
this
you.
fucking goddamn beam?
I think that's the first time it latched onto your screen like that. Unless it happened before.
Yeah, no, I've been killing them before they can get the chance.
Okay,
before.
it's a cool animation.
Oh, now they're all over this area. Oh, but these are the weaker ones. Yeah, you gotta scan every Metroid type.
Of course!
Because this is a good video game, we swear.
I don't mind if a game has a bestiary, but please don't tie it to completion. Or, you know what? Actually, I never complete games. You know what? No, I don't really give a shit.
You know what they should add in the next Open Zone Sonic game? A scan visor. So you have to scan all the different robots.
I mean, a way to have, some kind of encyclopedia that, lists everything that you're looking at to add some world building would be nice. Just make it automatically fill up. Because, like, yeah, knowing what some of the ruins do would be helpful, or maybe you could, like, pick up a log from, like, those Eggman ships that are around the islands and figure out what he's been studying on each island. I think that would have been cool. I wonder if that's where they were gonna have the Eggman logs at one point.
Yeah, I kind of wish they were just like collectibles instead of being tied to the fishing, because that makes no fucking sense. What is Eggman making these memos and then tossing them into the cyberspace river for you to find?
I wonder if because Big wasn't supposed to be there, him being there kind of caused duplicates of those memos. Since
Well,
Eggman
Big
made
is
them while
not
in
actually
cyberspace.
there. Big is a cyberspace construct. It's been confirmed. It's lore.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, just power bomb Metroids from here on.
Except you're
Even
out of
though I'm
power
out.
bombs.
Fuck! Get in the fucking thing.
Whee!
Okay, so I did go back for the energy tank. Ah, shit!
So, how many Chozo?
panicked!
Damn it! How many
I
Chozo? How many Chozo artifacts do you need left?
I think I have them all. Fuck. Oh, the ice beam's not even working.
Oop,
Oh,
did something there.
missiles do the job.
I wonder if missiles have just always done the job. You just stopped using them.
Yeah, probably. See, but now they made these duplicates that I can't fucking hurt. Get away from me! See, now the ice beam doesn't work on these guys, or missiles. Fuck off!
Elevator. There we go.
Don't fall off this time, motherfucker. I'm the motherfucker. Wee. Camera! No! Why did the camera stay back? Leave me alone.
You almost got this. I believe in you.
Super missiles don't do shit. Yo.
I have no idea how you're supposed to kill those.
I don't know. Maybe the wave beam because they're purple, and that's just the one thing I didn't try. Ah!
Oh my gosh, they come up here too.
Fuck off!
Those are at least doing damage.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! No!
That did not seem worth it for an energy tank.
Well, those those guys only appear when you exit that room and come back. So they appeared because I went to get the Chozo artifact. Oh, but now all the Metroids are out, so that's what we have to deal with instead of space pirates. Fuck you. Oh.
This is only a couple here.
I really wish the plasma beam was hit scan. It's just a very, very fast projectile instead.
Yeah. Oh, Doom 93, we miss you. Guess who's playing Brutal Doom after this? No, I got things to do.
Got shit to do. Fuck you, space. Why weren't they killing these space pirates?
They were too high.
Okay, but the ones in the other room could go up just fine.
Well, that wasn't as high.
It was not much lower than this.
Yeah, these guys are just that high.
I'm now thinking of a red versus blue type machinima, but with the space pirates in Metroid.
Rooster Teeth, make it. Oh, wait.
Oh no. Yeah, they kind of fell off after a while, anyways.
Yeah.
What was that one creator that, like, basically
Montione,
was... Yeah, him.
their animator.
Mm,
Oh, Ruby could have been so good. Then it
yeah.
flip-flopped and had different issues after he died.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then some good stuff. I don't know if Ruby's actually finishing or if it's getting canceled. Because I know Red vs. Blue is getting that last season. Unless Ruby ended already. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know anything about Ruby. I
Well,
never
actually,
watched
I
it.
think they might be continuing it. Because I think Rooster Teeth itself is ending, but the IPs are still owned by Warner Brothers now. So that might
So
be continuing it.
Warner Brothers owns the IPs, but they're just gonna stop making stuff for them.
No, they own the IPs, and all of it was still being made through Rooster Teeth as a production company. Rooster Teeth as a
Uh-huh.
production company is being shut down. So, in theory, the
Yeah,
IPs might be being made by a different production company.
yeah, but I'm saying you said Red versus Blue is getting a final season.
It may have already
Uh,
been completed before this happened. I don't know.
oh, that's true. Well, I guess I should watch that. I
I'm
like
not.
Red versus
I'm not
Blue.
caught up. I
I
stopped caring.
stopped at I stopped at like season 13.
That's like the best place to stop. Though 14 has some worthwhile stuff in it, but everything after that's kind of shit. At least from what I saw.
Maybe I'll just rewatch seasons 1 through 13.
Hey, up till then, it's all pretty darn good.
See, but I'm also the kind of guy that likes to see things through to the end, so
Then maybe we can make it a series.
that would be fun.
And then I'll make you watch Ruby!
Oh, but why?
Because that animation is fucking killer for 3 seasons. There's some good stuff after that, it's just not the same.
Bitch. Space pirate.
Also,
Bitch.
good god, I've missed this place. Something different with actual music! Because Phase On Mines don't have any music, and it's just atmospheric, and that gets really boring after a while.
Wah wah.
I'll whine if I damn well please. Fuck you.
Oh, I'm resistant to phazon, but lava.
They're
Makes
different.
sense.
Yeah. Radiation is different than heat and energy. Wait,
But is it radiation or is it
wait.
phase?
Isn't radiation just a different type? No, radiation's... Wait. I think it's just a different type of energy. Or wave. I don't fucking know. Physics majors explain the difference between phazon, radiation, and the heat from lava. Maybe it's just the lava itself, because you're heat resistant. Maybe it's just the lava itself damaging you. Because like you move really slow, it hurts your suit, you know?
Yeah. Samus, make sure you go out with your phazon suit on. I don't want you to get cancer.